My name is CJ Gormley. I am the brand ambassador here for Hope Family Wines. So I work here in the tasting cellar, hosting groups from the market and kind of going off-site and representing the winery in other parts of California as well. I am originally from Benicia, California, which is in the East Bay area, and now live in Atascadero, California, so just a little bit south of Paso Robles. I got into the wine industry about 6 years ago. I worked down in San Luis Obispo at a winery right when I came back from living in Las Vegas for about 3 years, and I had lived here prior and always loved the industry here, and I said that is my next venture, and it was completely new to me besides personal intake of wine itself. And so I started working there, and my kind of aha moment that this was it for me was that, one, people here are so much nicer than people in Las Vegas, and wine is cool, and people who like wine are cool, and learning about this industry as it continues to evolve and grow was just something that showed the kind of exponential future of the industry, especially here in Paso Robles. And I think that it was something that I just couldn't not be a part of. If I had to choose one favorite thing about the wine industry, I think it's the kind of infinite knowledge that is out there. I know that's not one thing, but it's my one favorite aspect, I guess, in the sense that everyone's doing something different and there's always something new to try or go discover. And I think that that aspect of it makes it adventurous and fun. And I think it's what draws a lot of people to wine in general. My favorite thing about Hope Family Wines is honestly the people. This company is full of people who are passionate and driven and talented, and on top of having amazing wine, you can have the most amazing wine in the world, but the team behind it that pushes those wines and represents those wines and enjoys those wines is truly what makes this place so special, and they've really created something really amazing and unique here in Paso. Before someone opens a bottle of one of our wines, they should really think about the fact that this is decades in the making. This is a legacy that has been carried by the Hope family throughout their journey in Paso Robles to what it is today. And the fact that what you are about to enjoy is something that has been crafted and perfected, yet at the same time is going to continue to change over time, but always be something that is enjoyable and representative of this wine region so effortlessly. Something that I love to do outside of work is I love food. I love that the fact that the restaurant industry here is expanding. We have so many new things coming to San Luis Obispo County, and there's always a new place to go and try. And I love seeing what these different chefs are doing with their own talents and how they can honestly work with the local wine industry to bring something really unique that you can truly only find when you are in wine country. And that's something that I just love discovering what people are doing too. For me, my peaceful place is my home. As cliche as that sounds, I have decorated my home and curated my home to be my happy place, that it is a place where I can relax and I can invite others into and just truly be a place where I can zen out and just do nothing. If I could be one superhero out of the so many that there are, I think honestly I would choose Batman, because Batman is rich, handsome, a genius, the trifecta, and honestly, he has a sense of mystery about him and people don't necessarily know who he is. And so I think having that ability is kind of a skill set all on its own too. The funniest situation I've had with someone who came in to taste wine, unfortunately for her, was actually a friend of mine. And as I was pouring her the last wine, she said, "Okay, how do they make it a Cabernet?" And I said, "What do you mean?" And she said, "Like, grapes are grapes. So what do they do to it to make it a Cabernet? What do they do to it to make it a Merlot?" And I said, "There are different grapes." And she was floored. She had no idea that there was different grape varietals, and this is a girl who I have been wine tasting with before, and she was shocked, but she learned something very valuable that day. If I could have dinner with one person that has passed away, it would be my great-grandmother. She was the matriarch of our family, and she lived a very long life, and in my opinion, she was still gone too soon. And I feel like I missed out having those adult life moments to talk to her about, and my loved ones that she never got to meet. And I think that just a 30-minute sit down would be like just amazing.